Hello and welcome to ET Garage. The transmission leak is back and in a bad way. Alright, like I was saying, the transmission leak is back. Now, if you haven't been following the channel, a couple of videos ago I had a transmission leak. It looked like it was coming from the dipstick tube where it goes in the transmission. So I thought I fixed that. And it seemed like I fixed it. I wasn't leaking fluid or anything. And then if you've been following, I went to New Media and I had a problem there. I thought I had a real bad engine oil leak from the back of the China wall. There was an engine oil leak, but it was just coming from around the distributor gasket. It was nothing bad. It was an easy fix. Then I decided to back it out, power wash it, bring it in, put this piece of plastic under here, run it, and see what happens. And I'll see if I can get some good photos to share with you up here somewhere of it. But I can't really see where it's coming from. It's coming from above the dipstick tube. So it's either coming from the Corvette servo or possibly out the vent. Last time I looked, I didn't see anything that I could tell was coming from the vent or from that servo. And I can't think of anywhere else up there it would be leaking. So I'm going to have to look into it and see what I can find out. I'm kind of getting old and tired of getting underneath this car, so I might just spend the money and take it somewhere. I really don't want to do that. Not only that, it costs money, but then it's going to tie up while it's waiting on that shop to get in the shop and get done, and any parts that it'll need. I'll guarantee it'll be expensive. So I don't know, I could jack this car way up in the air again and see if I can see where that leak is or whatever, but right now I'm just going to take it easy, think about it for a little bit. I really want to get out and drive it. The weather's starting to get nice. I think tomorrow it's going to get up to 70. Today's the solar eclipse up in upstate New York, about 3 hours north of here. I was hoping to go see that. I still might. I'll just have to take the Chevy Trax instead of the Corvette. That'll bring a lot of transmission fluid with me. I'd rather not do that. So it's just a short video. There's nothing else going on right now that I can think of other than that transmission leak. I did go ahead, pull all the spark plugs and check all the cylinders, do a compression check, make sure I'm not getting excessive blow-by. In case you're not up to date on this motor, I probably have about 500 miles on this motor, if that, since I refreshed it over the winter. All the spark plugs look good. I did take those cold spark plugs. I was running the cold spark plugs with a multiple spark CD ignition box. I just don't like having all those extra wires under there. I don't need it. I put the hotter spark plugs back in and removed that ignition box. It just cleans up everything nicer, and it runs just as good without it, with the hotter spark plugs. So I still want to do a little fine tuning on the idle, if you haven't been following. But right now I can't do anything until I get that transmission leak fixed. So maybe I'll see if I can get it in a shop somewhere and see if they can see it. I don't know. I got to think about this. I guess that's it. It's just a short video, so hopefully I'll have a better one for you next time. I'll have an update on what's going on. In the meantime, at the end of this video, I'll try and leave some pictures of where the fluid's coming from. You can leave your comments below what you think, where you think it's coming from. It's definitely coming up from somewhere up higher than the transmission tube. And I don't think it's coming from the coolant lines, because I don't see anything coming from them. I just can't figure out where it's coming from, but I'll get back to you here hopefully next couple of days and let you guys know. In the meantime, everybody have a better day than I am, and God bless.